Yeah, it's me again. I know some of you are probably wondering whatever happened to me because I haven't made a video in almost 3 months. In fact, it might be more than 3 months. But back in March, I just realized that I had no ideas for a video, and I think I've made about all the Carbondale videos that I could in winter conditions. And by winter, I mean spring. The spring conditions here were not that much better than the winter conditions. It was cold, windy, and rainy right up until about the beginning of June. And then within a period of 48 hours, it goes from being cold and windy and rainy back to the point where I need my sweat towel. It's 24 degrees right now. We're finally up into double digits. Before June, temperature was down in single digits. So the weather is definitely different this year. I cannot remember a time in Pennsylvania when the springtime was this cold, or as cold as it was this year. Anyhow, I think it's safe to say that we're now in summertime. I'm doing one of my usual walks from Carbondale to Simpson, which is about 2 km, maybe 3. And I just walked past McGee's, one of the 2 famous ice cream shops here in town. They are open, it's just that I don't think they're open at this time of day. Anyhow, I'm going to the Simpson trailhead for the Lackawanna River Heritage Trail. Then I'll be taking that trail back into Carbondale. Well, I've reached Simpson, and once I cross this road, or this bridge, I will be on the Lackawanna River Heritage Trail. If you follow it in this direction, we'll go all the way up to New York, the state. I'm not going there. And if you follow it in this direction, it will take me back to Carbondale, but it goes pretty far south after that, although I'm not sure how far. So if I'm not out making videos, what am I doing? Well, I've had 2 major projects so far this year, neither one of which is finished yet. One is my next trip, which I will get into detail in another video. And one is where I'm putting in a new sidewalk in front of my house. There's a program here in Pennsylvania, or maybe it's just Carbondale, I'm not sure where the program is administered. But anyway, they'll give homeowners a certain amount of money to improve the appearance of their neighborhood. So several homeowners in my neighborhood got together and we put in our applications, and as far as I know, they were all awarded, me being one of them, to put in a new sidewalk, which will be nice because you know how much I enjoy shoveling snow. On a new sidewalk, this will be a lot easier. I'm also getting rid of the green belt between the present sidewalk and the road. So part of my grass cutting duties will be eliminated. Yes, it's almost a diabolical plan on my part to reduce my grass cutting. I like to talk about how this is the favorite part of the trail for me. In the wintertime, it's kind of a sparse area because none of the trees have leaves, so it's just like walking through a pile of snow. But in the summertime, it's a different story. The trees all have leaves on them, and you're sort of walking through a tunnel of trees right alongside the river. The other thing I've been doing during the spring is watching YouTube videos. And I've noticed that YouTube is starting to put a lot more ads into the videos. You know, they'll have an ad in the beginning, and then they'll have an ad at the end. I mean, who watches the ad at the end? Seriously. By the time you get to the end of a video, you stop watching. Or you click away and watch another one. But they put ads in videos in the middle if the video is longer than 8 minutes. At least that's how I understand it. I've decided that I'm going to try to keep my videos under 8 minutes. That way, if you're a fan of my adventures and shenanigans on YouTube, you'll only have to watch ads at the beginning. I think. I mean, there's no human that really understands the YouTube algorithm, although a lot of them pretend to. This is my second favorite part of this trail, this old 1909 bridge. When you get to this bridge, depending on which way you're walking, it means you have a choice. You can either stay on a paved path and head in that direction up towards Simpson, or go across the bridge and get on a dirt path. You're heading in the same direction. It's just that you're on different sides of the river. The mighty Lackawanna River, in case you're wondering which one. I think that's going to wrap it up for this video. I want to see if I can actually keep it under 8 minutes, and it seems like I'm probably dancing around that time now. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you hopefully next week in another one.